Just got back from training and I put a photo on Twitter of my protein shake that I was having, and in the background had my Reed Project glasses, my HTC helmets, vest, and some Nemo stuff, and my pump and spare. And two guys on Twitter said it's a weird combo, and one was intrigued in how it works and why I carry it like this. And yes, it does look very odd. So let me explain. I used to carry a spare tube in a saddlebag like most people do, but as you train and it vibrates, the tube was rubbing against the bag and it created a hole. And I never have flats, so I probably have a flat tire, without exaggeration, maybe be lucky 2 times every 3 years. So, and when you do so much riding and your tube stays in your saddlebag, as it constantly rubs against the saddlebag, it creates a hole. So what I do is I like to carry it always in my back pocket. And yes, it does look a bit strange. Jonathan Rowe wanted me to explain it from Twitter, so I'm just going to unravel it and show what it is. So basically what I do is I have a Vittoria, I can't even find the start of the electrical tape because I taped it all up. Yes, I can, here it is. Start, yeah. So I like it compact, I like it in my back pocket. It doesn't move so much in the bag, so I electrical tape the tube to my pump. And basically it's just over, get the electrical tape off. Vittoria tube wrapped around the pump nicely, slipstream, and my pump. I have to say, this is the best pump you can ever take. I know guys like cartridges and that, and I've used cartridges in the past, and if you use all your cartridges, you lose air and you're in the middle of nowhere and you have one little problem, it's a disaster. This pump is really, it's so good quality, and it always works. The good thing about the pump, what people really don't realize, is it has a flexible tube, which is great. Screws in, very easy, and goes on the bow. And the reason why I like the flexible tube, and this is seriously important, you see some pumps that don't have it and they attach directly, and when you pump it up, right, and the tube is directly into the pump, sorry, the valve is directly into the pump, what happens is you're never pumping it directly straight, and there's a lot of movement, and you can damage where the rubber joins the valve, and if that happens, then you have another hole into the tube, and then you're really stuck. So the good thing about having this is, when you screw this in and you're pumping up your spare tire, so it's like that, this is flexible. And because this is flexible, you hold the rim and you don't touch it, and you can actually pump up the spare tube without putting any pressure on the valve, and you can only do that when you have a pump with a flexible hose. So the way this is designed is really good. It's also got a little, where you can release some air also if you want to change the pressure, and it works every single time, and it screws on, which is really good, so you get a full clean bond there. And I really swear by this pump. I'm so happy they sponsor us, and thank you for sponsoring us. If you didn't sponsor us, I would secretly carry it anyway, because it's the best pump you can get, and I cannot talk too much about it. So it's really good. Never had problems with it, and if you don't have one, get one, because no one wants to be stuck inside the road. So that's it, Jonathan Rowe. That's how it's done. That's why I carry it, and like I said, I put it here, the bow, I run it lengthways, and then I just wrap the tube around the pump, and I just pump some air in there, so now there's air in the tube. Before there wasn't. And then I put that in my back pocket like that. So, and it's good to go.